Hi everybody, it's Mr Stapleton, head at St Joseph's Catholic High School. It's Tuesday, it's the 25th of April. We're just putting this video message out alongside a letter here today to the parents just concerning the strikes and a few other things that are happening in school in the week. Here at the school, it's been a pretty cold day here, despite the fact the sun's in the air. We had a superb inset day here. We had all the trust teachers down here for to see what was really a world-class inset day here by a chap called Doug Lamoff, who came over from America to do the training day here. And we had some excellent some training here, which we'll be putting into the classrooms to the students. So hugely beneficial for those. So thank you everyone for putting up with the children being at home all day on that inset day. But we've got some I'm generally really upset to have to tell you that unfortunately the outcome of the strike days. We spoke to the staff here this morning about what the intentions were. Unfortunately, although we've got it's not by any means that the entire staff, but there's just too many to be able to sort of have enough staff on to run the entire school on the 27th of April, that's this Thursday, and on the 2nd of May, which is next week. So we're putting this out in the letter here today, but we're sort of giving you, unfortunately, the news that we're going to have only Year 11 and Year 13s in for those strike days on those 2 days, the 27th of April and the 2nd of May. We'll put all the other work on class charts like we have been doing in the past. And if you've got students who've got EHCP or Educational Health Care Child Plan, then if you want to come in, just to contact Miss Cooper, with the email is there on the letter for that as well. So we've got a big day on Friday coming through as well, and I thought I've got Mr Gibbs over here, who's in charge of Catholic Life and does an amazing job here.
Hello.
We thought he might just to quickly explain that the many things that are happening on Friday, because it may well impact on where you're at home. So James, over to you.
Hello, thank you very much for taking time to listen to me. So Friday's our feast day, St Joseph the Worker. We're really proud, and we've got lots and lots of events on, and we want all our students to be involved in everything. So the start of the day will be as normal. We're asking all students to come to school in school uniform and have equipment for periods 1 and 2. They will be half an hour long, but they will have periods 1 and 2. Break time will be as normal, and students can go to the canteen to get something to eat. Before then, at 10:05, students will go back to form, and then they will come to the sports hall as they normally do for whole school mass, which will be celebrated by Bishop David and the clergy of the deanery, which is going to be really, really inspiring for our students. They're absolutely beautiful at Mass, and I think it'd be really great for Bishop David to see St Joseph's and our students at Mass, and just what their contribution to Mass. It's going to be a beautiful Mass for all students and staff to attend. From there, students will go back to form, and then Year 7, 10 and 6th form will be able to go to the canteen to get lunch. So if students are free school meals, they can get their lunch in Year 7, 10 and 6th form at that point. And then what we will do is we will line them up on the upper school playground, and then as a group we will then do a faith walk to Eton Fields. Eton have been very kind to open up the fields and also to cricket pavilion for us. So that's a school. We will walk down there for Year 7, 10 and 13. Year 8, 9 and Year 11 at that point will have fun activities going on our lower school playground. So we have tug of war, go-kart, wobble volleyball, we have a human hungry hippo, we have all sorts of activities going on. We have candy floss, popcorn for the students to have, and they will do those activities in the afternoon, whilst the rest of the school will be on the faith walk. And then we will swap over. So Years 8, 9 and 11s will then walk to Eton Fields at 1:20, whilst the others return, and then they will do the fun activities on the playground for the remainder of the afternoon. Hopefully the weather will stay dry for us. I'm sure it will, and we're going to have just a really, really wonderful day. And I think it's our way to say, as a school community, to be proud of our faith, to be proud of our school community, and to show Slough that we will walk and we will show our faith in everything we do, in our actions and our deeds. And I just want to celebrate our feast day. At 3:15, students are more than welcome to stay on for a barbecue. So the school will provide a barbecue free of charge for our students, and also a football match between staff and pupils on Slough Town football pitch. The only thing that I would ask is, Mr Dan sent out a questionnaire to students on Monday, if they could complete that, so just so we can cater for numbers, and that will last till 4:15. So if students want to, they're more than welcome to stay from 3:15 to 4:15 for the barbecue free of charge, and also the staff versus pupil football match on Slough Town football pitch. And then at 4:15 they are free to go and go home, and hopefully celebrate everything that we stand for at St Joseph's, and they would just be, as a big school community, really celebrate everything that we stand for. So thank you very much for your time. If you do have any questions, a letter did go home with the bulletin. My email address is on there. Please email me, and then I will try and ring you back or email you back to address any concerns that you have. There may be some who you feel your child about the walk and is it too long a walk. If that's an issue, please let me know. We have got a minibus that we will get some students down who may be struggling. For instance, we've got a student who's got a broken foot at the moment. To be able to do the walk, it's just not viable. But however, we don't want them to miss out on that community aspect. So we will get a minibus down for students who are unable at this time to make that long walk back or forth. So if there is any concern there, just email me and we can get students involved. The only thing I would ask for every parent, please can you consent on parent page, just so we have that there. We've got the vast majority of the school who have consented at the moment. It'd just be really nice just to wrap that up by Thursday. So please, if you can, just go on to parent pay, and any concerns there about parent pay and not being able to give consent, if you can just email me again, and then I can do the rest from here. But I really appreciate your support, and hopefully your child at the end of the day will just be glowing about everything that has happened during the school day. So thank you very much.
Yeah, and that money's been raised for
Access to Shine project. Yeah, so for the muffin day, so after, I did miss this out, after break time, after mass, sorry, if students wish to change in their own clothes for the faith walk, they're more than welcome to, but it's a cost of £1, and that will go to our Access to Shine project, which we're raising money for a school in Nigeria, to build a school in Nigeria. We've raised over £2,500 before Lent. It'd be nice if we can try and get that up to about £4,000 by the end of this week into next week. So if you can contribute there, students to bring in their own clothes to change into after mass, but they must be wearing their school uniform to school in the morning and for mass.
That's brilliant. And you're right, we don't want the students to lose out, despite the fact that the strikes are happening. Today we've got about 100 girls involved, and we've got obviously no influence of mine here at all, but two coaches from Watford Football Club are down here today, and from the girls team, from the women's football team, along with Helen Ward, who's not only the captain of Watford Women, but also one of the international players, been playing for Wales. In fact, she's scored the most international goals of anybody ever, actually, for women. So she's a superb role model really that the girls have been involved with today. They're off to a big tournament now at the end of the day, after spending them out over the rest of the day. So it's been a great day here today as well as yesterday. So there's an awful lot of information there. If you're in any doubt on what's going to be happening on this Thursday, is that first strike day. It's all in that letter. But thanks ever so much in advance for all of your help and support on this day. Okay, that's it. Take care. God bless. St. Joseph, pray for us.